I mean, this is going to be a really visual podcast. If you're on Substack listening to it, you have to go to either Substack and find the YouTube link for it, or go onto YouTube. And if you just search for Lit From Within Jenny Evans, you will find this episode and the visuals to go along with it.
You could have done the tip red.
Yeah, but do you see any color?
No.
Do you see any color?
It just doesn't look like a match.
It's a stick match, like it's old school.
I know, it's not like a lighter.
And then lightning in a bottle.
I love the lightning in the bottle. It's so
Yes,
cute.
you know?
Because that's you.
You've seen it.
I haven't seen those.
No. You haven't seen my arms recently?
Apparently not.
Here they are. You doing this?
We're doing it.
Okay, well, we got a new setup.
Yeah. It's weird because you're usually on this side.
Oh, should we switch?
No.
You gonna be okay with this way?
I think so.
Okay. Just wanted to get the discomfort of you sitting in a chair, which seems
I mean, I
really
look
uncomfortable.
so much more comfortable.
You look a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ish. Saw my new tattoo. Okay, what else?
How you doing?
Did I wake you?
No, there's like a jet that just went by.
Good. You know,
A little like sparkle eye makeup on too.
Oh, that's just the bronzer.
Oh.
Didn't make it onto my lids this morning.
Oh.
Sailor was here getting ready for graduation at 6 a.m. So we were doing all kinds of makeup and hair.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time curling her hair. Flat as fucking countryside. Yeah. Can't curl that thing to save her life.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Like I feel did the thing.
Great.
Did the thing. What are we talking about?
Today we're going to talk about facial massage. How to.
And then you recently were taking some classes, did some things, and were beyond excited about it. And then I went and experienced this, and I was beyond excited about it. It's pretty fucking rad and revolutionary.
Yeah. So I went and did a training.
Always learning this one. Always learning.
Well, I want to say it's a new technique, but it's nothing new. So I got certified in something called Hidato. Hidato.
Great.
Which is basically they take the Kobido technique, which is like a 500-year-old Japanese style massage, and kind of contemporized it a little bit, made it more modern with some tweaks and modifications, and added in the Buccal massage. And yeah.
So Hidato takes the Kobido. I feel like we're pretty soon going to be doing the Macarena. What's happening?
I know, totally. Yeah. So, I mean, I've a while ago, I was certified and did a year-long training actually with something called the neo-lifting technique, which it's really amazing. So I'm kind of like taking these 3 different modalities and sort of making them my own because, yes, they can be done separately, but I think once you have like this tool, kit of all these different styles of massage, like I'm playing around with them in the treatment room and just having so much fun. But yeah, I feel like massage is definitely trending at the moment. Certainly all over my Instagram feed.
Yes,
and
mine too. It's
so
one similarity that our Instagram feed, the only similarity that Instagram feed has.
So I think it's it's something amazing in the treatment room, but it's also something that is really fairly easy to incorporate at home. Like once you kind of know what you're doing and how to do it. But, facial massage is it may be trending, but is absolutely nothing new. I think in the way in which we're looking at beauty and we're looking at alternatives to fillers and Botox and all the things. It's my absolute top choice for, modeling, sculpting.
You came back really charged. You were really excited.
I was really charged. A client comes in and they want you to sculpt my face, make me look beautiful, right? And it's really not that simple, right? Depending on the frequency of you're doing a treatment, how how well your skincare routine is at home, all of these things, all these factors that can play into making that last. And, you know, you're actually changing the structure of the muscles,
That's
changing
crazy.
the structure of the face. But what I thought was so incredibly insightful was we all hold so much, let's call it tension, trauma, experience. We're holding all of these things in the body. What he spoke about, which I love, which I know to be true, everything is in our tissue, everything is in our face. So if we have constant worry, we've got the, the heavy 11s. A lot of times it's not even a bad thing. Like somebody's smiles all the time, just as joyous, they're going to have more crow's feet.
Yeah.
Or, someone that's suffering depression, their depressors are going to be kind of more down. And I can look at like my mom's face, for example, who maybe hasn't done a whole lot of psychological work. Like you can see that in somebody's demeanor, their posture, their face, their body. These things work, what's the word? Synergistically. So if you're really wanting to restructure the face, really get into this type of modality, you have to have a psychological component as well.
Yeah.
And
do the inner work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can see that too. Like people that have done their inner work, they just look different.
100%.
They just look different.
True. Yeah.
And I can tell you, like my client that came in that just started doing this new medicine, I'm like, oh my God, you like physically look different.
Yeah.
So
love that.
It's all there. We can do the psychological work, which in turn actually fixes your posture. Somebody's got heartbreak or they're holding the world on their back. The weight of the world is on their back. Their shoulders are a bit rounded, right? So we're going to talk today about kind of how to do some things to realign your posture. I'm not going to give you some psychological breakdown of therapy.
I mean, I'll take it. I'm here for it.
You can call Fig Tree Therapy Center for that. But I think it's important to keep in mind, you're having this relationship with the skin, which I love. You're having this relationship with your body, and you can see like, oh, wow, where am I holding tension? Where am I in my body right now? Where am I not breathing? I mean, we can just kind of get right into it. But do you have like a little mirror?
Of course I have a mirror.
Oh, let's use a mirror.
Great.
This will be fun. Okay, so I can realistically look at my skin and find my trouble areas. Okay. So as an esthetician of almost 30 years, my work is very forward, right? So I often have to work on my posterior chain, which is a lot weaker than the front of my body. But because of my posture, and a lot of people, right, they're typing on a computer all day. They often have this front forward issue.
Right. This is something. So this is all of us have. If you're not visually watching, like we're all folded over most of the day.
Yeah. Shoulders kind of rounded. And so my problem areas are my neck, because what happens is when our shoulders are rounded forward, you're pulling on the back part of your neck, essentially. So your head is kind of forward, and that's when you get the neck stuff. So like my neck is my nemesis, and it doesn't matter what cream you put on your neck. It's just not going to fix it, because it's all about your posture and your positioning. So, we're going to talk about things that I recommend that you do if we're in this position, which most of us are. And then, so my whole life I had a crooked smile, which is not a bad thing, but one side of my mouth, well, I don't have it anymore because I fixed it.
I'm learning so much about you today.
Yeah. Okay. So when you smile, you're having that constant, that's what causes wrinkles, right? You're having that constant muscle contraction. And what that's going to do is going to cause a line. And so we're going to, go through the modalities that can help kind of smooth out those lines. If you can use these types of tools and really be consistent with them, you can avoid Botox or whatever it is that you're putting into your face. I haven't used Botox in a long time. I used to get a lot of Botox in my 30s.
Oh,
like why? I don't
again,
really.
I'm learning so much about you.
But now I can look in the mirror and I'm like, I don't really feel like I need it. So your depressors are making that's the sad face, right? So make the sad face.
I can't right now.
You can't make a sad face around me. Oh, is that because you had Botox in there?
I mean, no judgment.
No judgment at all. And by the way, like you can do this even if you've had Botox. There's no judgment at all. And then
I think just to reiterate, like this is something that is, I think, huge, and it's on all of our Instagrams. We did it in Milan. Like it's a huge thing, I think, because from like a audience perspective, because it can be a yes and or instead of Botox or filler or any of the things, and it's like no joke, like it lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
Are we de-jeweling?
Yeah. So de-jeweling because chest and neck are pretty crucial.
I'll be back in 45 minutes.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the chest muscles. Okay, so that's going to really affect not only like a snatched jaw look, because your platysma muscles run from basically your clavicle all the way up to the bottom of your chin. So you want to really, underneath your clavicle, you want to kind of soften that up. And what you do is you're just going to do little circular motions, starting at your sternum and just kind of moving out. The best way I can describe it is like you're kind of like melting into the tissue. Okay, so you're obviously causing a little bit of friction, but you really just want to kind of melt in the tissue, and you can kind of feel it like right away, right? And then I like to just slide what I just worked, and you're going to look the opposite way, and then slide all the way to the shoulder, and then like just do that a couple times.
Okay, wait, I have some questions.
Yeah.
So do I need to put anything on it?
No, you do it completely dry.
Okay.
Dry skin.
And then you always go clockwise, right?
Clockwise.
Right.
I had to about that.
Well, I always have to go. That's
the clock.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you do that, and
then slide. Yeah, and slide. So
rub
start here, and like when you kind of anchor to the tissue, then you're gonna slide, and you can feel all of that kind of like loosening up, right?
It pulls like at my neck.
Yeah.
Is that where it's supposed to be pulling?
Well, that's why it's all connected, right? So we're softening the muscles of the neck when you're working the chest. Okay, and then we're going to do the other side. So these are, I always laugh because I call them like, these are my red light moves.
Tell me more.
When I'm in the car and I'm like...
Different red light.
Yeah.
Not the district.
No. Not the district. Yeah. It feels good. It's loosening everything up. So, and then you're going to kind of take your two fingers above and below your collarbone, and you're just going to kind of rub for just a few minutes. And what this is doing, this is activating the lymph system.
Oh.
So
sounds important.
We have something called the terminus, which is where essentially all of the lymph regenerates. So it kind of like dumps in the terminus, and then it like regenerates through the subclavicle arteries. And so everything's in this area. So anytime you're doing any lymphatic drainage or any massage on the face, you want to work the clavicle, you want to work the terminus, you kind of want to open everything up, because that's another way I call opening up the gates.
Right. I was going to say. Okay.
Yeah.
I know this move.
Yeah. Okay. So another move that I really love that's amazing for like a double chin situation is you're going to pinch your... So it's going to be hard. So it's so funny. So I do this move in my treatment room, right? A lot of times, I can't even pinch anybody's skin. Like yours is probably really, yeah. So you almost want to like you're rolling it, like you're pinching it all the way up to your neck.
So just under...
Like, yeah, your breastbone, cleavage all the way up. Okay. And so if you have trouble really getting a grip on that skin, you can use a washcloth, or like a thin towel, and that you can really grip it a lot better.
Okay. But this doesn't make our skin more saggy when we do this?
Oh no. So you're basically taking that muscle, you're kind of pulling that tissue away from the bone, making it less connected to this. Do you want to try it with that?
I don't know. Oh, okay.
You don't want to pinch your skin. You want to really grab onto the muscle.
I don't feel like I've got any muscle.
This is great. This is great. Okay. And then knuckle. And you can do it over your shirt. I'm like knuckling.
Knuckle. All right. So you're knuckling. So describe what you're doing.
Yeah. So you're kind of just taking your knuckles and rolling them.
That feels good.
Yeah. Rolling them, loosening up that tissue.
Oh, it feels so good.
I know. It loosens everything up.
So tight.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we're often like our chest. Like my chest is always just so tight. My massage therapist is like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's really tight.
Yeah, my pecs.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, already I feel more movement in my neck. I feel less tension. All the things.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're going to take your elbows.
Oh wow, we're really getting into it.
And you're going to pull. You don't want to arch your back with this. You kind of want to stay really neutral. And you're going to pull your elbows to the ceiling. Okay. And this, you can, don't be afraid to like have that double chin situation. Pull your neck to your chest and pull your elbows to the ceiling with a neutral spine. And you're just going to do this for probably like, 20, 30 seconds. Doing this once a day is so great for your posture alignment.
Yeah. It's hard to do it with a neutral back.
Yeah. Just, kind of make sure your ribs are stacked and that you're not arching your back. And make sure, pull those elbows to the ceiling. You feel that?
Yeah.
Isn't that good? Okay, so. Okay. And then now we're going to do a little neck stretch. Side to side.
Put my hair up for this. This is getting good. Okay.
Yeah.
Neck stretch. So we're just pulling. Mm-hmm. So pulling your head, and what do you do with your hand?
Just place it on your shoulder. One
side and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
Feels good.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our platysma. So you're going to kind of pull up the platysma to the bottom of your jaw, and you're going to stretch the other side. All
right, so one hand I take bottom of my neck up to my chin, basically on the side.
Yeah, and then you're going to pull the tissue, stretch it all the way down to your clavicle. And then again on the other side. Okay. So right here, the portion of your neck beneath your ear, you almost want to like cup your jawline, and that's where you want to hold your hand. Okay. And you're going to pull that, and then you're going to pull that muscle all the way down with kind of like, make sure your shoulders aren't tensing up when you do that. And that's just another really great thing to do is placing your jaw in like your hand, and you can do this on a table, right? And you're just going to kind of, it's a great way just to kind of warm up the tissue.
You just place in your hand and you just lean to one side.
Yeah.
Kind of like you're bored.
Yeah, you're bored. And it's good to do this on a table, so you have almost something to, like, you kind of lean into it. Like if you don't have a table, you can anchor your elbow with your other hand. Okay. And I'm just already, it's like lifted on one side when you're doing that. Okay. And then on the other side, just like cup. So bored.
So you're just leaning on it and it's supported.
Bored. Yeah.
And you're kind of stretching the other side of your neck. Mm-hmm. Okay. We can get into this.
Right. So good.
Okay.
Okay. Couple minutes on each side.
Okay.
Okay, let's work our platysma. Not only our the benefits of face massage. You know, there's a lot of benefits for the tissue itself, but it really helps with product penetration. So we're gonna do a little salmon sperm today.
Ooh.
Wonder how they extract that salmon sperm. Just kidding. So you want a little bit of slip when you're starting to work on the face. So you're gonna take your thumbs and you're gonna start. I like to put my tongue on the roof of my mouth when I'm doing this, because you can feel that movement, the tongue, right? It's gonna you're gonna feel it under here versus you're not. So you're really engaging that muscle when you put the tongue on the roof of your mouth. And you're gonna take your thumbs and you're gonna glide them underneath your chin, and then you're gonna pull everything.
Nice to see you do this.
Yeah.
So you take your so your knuckles are kind of bent on top of your chin, and you take your thumbs,
and then you're gonna glide your pointer finger and your thumb. Your thumb's kind of at the bottom of your jawline, and you want to do this slow. You want that tissue to start melting into your hands. Okay. This episode, you're probably gonna really want to see what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, we'll do our best to describe it.
Yeah.
All right. So thumbs, knuckles on top, thumbs underneath your chin, move up, and then pull up to your ears, basically.
So if somebody has time, you're gonna want to do this. I would say like 20 to 30 times each one. But since we're just kind of demoing, and oftentimes I don't have the time in the morning, but these are like the little movements that you can do, just a few of them to kind of wake up that muscle, wake up that tissue, get that lymphatic stimulated. Okay. And then we're going to work our depressors. So you're going to take your two fingers, and we have this mandalis muscle that's kind of in the center of your chin. We're going to do the depressors first. So you're going to lift that tissue up to the corners of your mouth to like a little smile.
So two fingers pushing up your cheeks so you feel like a bunny rabbit or a chipmunk.
Okay.
So
and then you want to use pressure, but you don't want it too hard. You want to be able to slowly let that muscle relax into your fingers. This one feels so good for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to anchor the bottom of our lip, and we're going to pull that muscle down to the bottom of the chin.
Okay. So put one finger underneath the bottom lip.
Yeah, you anchor the lip. So you're going to anchor your this muscle. It's a round muscle around the mouth. Okay. So you're going to anchor that and pull this down. So people that have, in my skincare world, we call it orange peel skin. So it's almost like you get little dots and indentations in your chin. This exercise is amazing. So you're just going to like iron all of that out, pull it down. And then we're going to grab the side of your lip.
Okay, so you're like pinch it with both fingers.
And you're just going to kind of like, I'm just going to roll it a little bit. Really get all of that tissue between your fingers. Really work that.
That feels good,
isn't it? Right?
Yeah, it feels like the front part will roll and then the back won't roll. What's happening?
Well, a lot of times, take some of that oil off, because this one's really good to do. I can still grab a lot of my tissue. Can you get it better? Oh yeah. See, yeah, you're doing good. Yeah. Okay, and you're gonna roll this all the way to your ear.
That feels good.
Right?
Do it. Okay.
All the way to your ear, and then we're gonna smooth it out. Do that again?
And pinching the skin like this is good. It doesn't make it saggy.
No.
You know, it feels really good, especially as it goes high.
Yes, when you go high, because you're working over that. Smooth it all the way down.
Okay. And then do you always start at the base and go up, or do you go up and down? Do I pinch coming back down?
No, start here.
So you always go up.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we have this muscle here, which is the masseter. Okay. That's what when we're working that tissue all the way up, it starts to feel like, oh God, I'm really getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's your masseter. Your masseter is a very, very strong muscle. So pinch, pinch, pinch all the way up to the ear, and then flush that down. Okay, so your masseter underneath your cheekbone. So you don't necessarily have to anchor the cheekbone, but where my bone is, and I'm going to anchor with one finger. I'm going to anchor my cheekbone, and then I'm going to take on the opposite hand my pointer finger flat, and then you're going to roll that muscle down, but at the same time you want to slowly open up your jaw. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, without my finger there, it's going to go.
Okay, so hold on. All right, so I'm holding it with one. And then you're opening like you're about to say something?
Yeah. And it's really here. It's not down this way. It goes.
So it's like behind.
Yeah. So it's right under your cheekbone.
Again.
And then, oh yeah, your masseter is tight as a motherfucker.
Okay.
All the way down. Okay.
Yeah.
So another great tool to work the masseter.
Yes. The flow cup.
I mean, it could be many things.
It could be so many.
This is yours.
It's a Barbie orange cone. Like, what's happening?
So what you're going to do is you don't want to go on the cheekbone with the suction cup. So we're going to work the masseter with the suction cups. Okay. So these are a little bit big. There's there's a few different sizes, but the other ones are at work. These are great for the forehead, and I'll show you around the lips. But okay, so underneath your cheekbone, you're going to suction. You're going to kind of.
How do I suction?
Okay. Don't smile. Okay. So this is your masseter. You're going to work that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you kind of push in the cone.
So we're going to do 2, 4. Let's just do 2 and 4. Okay. So on the masseter, we're going to divide this up into 4 little sections. Okay. Here's one. Work it.
So you're just basically putting the cone on it.
You're putting,
and then circling it around.
Yep. Putting the suction on and releasing it.
So it sucks onto your face.
Uh-huh.
And then you wiggle the fucker around.
Yeah. Just kind of circular. And I'm going to show you how much space that we can create just from doing that. So on one side of my face, look how much space I have created.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So this is really going to make like the apples of your cheek pop, because everything's relaxed. So we're separating this muscle from the masseter. So everything is going to fall into place.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then we'll get back to the other side in a minute. Okay. Around the lips.
So you just pinch the lips?
People that have the little smoker lines.
What's a smoker line?
Really? Smoker lines, like the little lines in people's lips.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you kind of want to loosen up your lips, right? Just loosen them up, and then you're going to grab them.
Okay.
And you're going to pull from the top of
nostrils. Your
nostrils, and you're going to kind of like work it, like you're going to knead it down. So it looks like this.
You look like a duck.
Mm-hmm.
Just kneading the lips.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now you're going to anchor the center of your lip, and you're going to. So you're going to anchor that, and you're going to take your pointer and you're going to roll it all the way to the corner of your mouth.
Ah, that's nice.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Do that a couple times.
Okay.
You want like nice, juicy lips?
Yeah.
I
So
do this every day. And look at one side compared to the other.
Yeah, totally.
I have filler in one side.
That's crazy.
Okay.
So I wouldn't think that moving the top of your lips, like, is that even called your lips, would actually do it.
So really follow the lip line. So this, yeah, right there. Okay. Anchor. Flow. You do this flow.
So. Okay.
And then you're going to do the same thing on the bottom. You're going to anchor.
Okay.
Anchor. And then, that feels really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then up.
Anchor.
In the center of your bottom lip. And move up.
Okay.
Where can you watch this? I guess on our YouTube?
Yeah. YouTube? Yeah.
Okay. Do that a couple times. Okay, so then we have our nasolabial fold. So a lot of times people get this little crease from their nose to the corners of their mouth.
Yep, I have that.
You're basically going to take your two pointer fingers and you're going to pull them apart.
Oh.
This one's so amazing because it works like instantaneously.
Yeah.
Okay, pull it apart. And then I kind of just like iron it out. This is a Hidato move.
Oh.
Okay.
Feels like there's a trademark pending there.
Right. It's already trademarked. Look at one side compared to the other.
Wow.
Okay, let's do the other side. So
okay.
we're not like crazy.
Oh.
Corner of your nose. All the way to the corner of your mouth.
Okay. All right. So you're moving both fingers away from each other slowly.
Yeah. Think about just like finding the line and pulling that apart.
Okay. So ideally, you should have a mirror where you're looking at yourself doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's work our masseter on this side. So anchor.
So
anchor and then.
So anchor on that side with the little finger and then pull down with your knuckle and your finger. Yeah? You doing this right?
Uh-huh. Less here, more on the side. I'll show you how to find your masseter when we're going to work on the inside of our mouth.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. Find your masseter.
I'm a clencher. So when you're working your masseter, like I can feel and hear all of the little clicks and
yeah, it feels good.
It's almost like you're just breaking up all those adhesions. Okay, and then slide everything down. Slide it up and down. Okay. This is one of my favorite exercises. It's like the little bunny rabbit.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody's squinting their eyes and they get these little creases on the top of their nose, like these little bunny lines. So you're going to anchor at the top of your brow.
No.
What is this little thing?
That's like...
It's like the bone on the inside of your eye socket. So you're going to
stick your finger in that
socket,
the indentation, like almost where your eye,
and you're going to slowly go to the corner of your mouth. You can also go to the top of your, like in between the one side of your lip. Stop in the middle of the upper lip. Just the side of the upper lip. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So when you get to your upper lip and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're holding it down. You're anchoring it with the one finger, but that's not moving.
Yeah.
And then you're moving the other finger all the way down.
Yeah. And then we're going to do the other side.
Okay. So opposite finger. Why is the side harder for me? Okay.
Make sure you're anchoring that upper finger.
What does the anchoring do?
It gives it helps stabilize the muscles so you're not pulling the other muscles. And oftentimes you want to anchor one muscle to release the other muscle that's
Got it.
attached to it. Like
Okay,
we've
so you're
got
doing
like
that.
labella, we've got our corrugator, we've got all the whole 405 happening. You want to anchor all of that. Okay. So this particular technique is amazing for hooded lids. So you can see my lids now.
Okay.
Okay. There. I have done no face massage today.
Okay.
So what you want to do is you want to pull the two sides. You can use knuckles. I prefer to use this part of my hand. You're gonna
So the
like
side
with flat,
past your eye.
So with flat hands, you're gonna pull that apart.
Okay, so one hand is kind of so they're basically touching at the side of your eye, and then you're
on your temple.
Fingers.
They're on your temple.
Right. That's what that's called.
Yep.
Temple.
All the way up.
And you're pulling both slowly.
Yep.
And where do you stop?
You stop your cheekbone, and then probably right at the top of your temple.
Okay. How the fuck does this help the hood of your eyes?
Okay, and then you're gonna kind of wiggle everything up.
Oh.
Yeah, wiggle everything up to your.
Oh, but you're moving your.
Yeah.
And you're doing it.
Wiggle everything up to your hairline.
Okay, so you're pushing it back now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Right.
So it's that wiggle. Okay. So that's the move. Okay.
So pulling, stretching it apart. And then your upper cheekbone, this will give you a really nice definition of your cheeks. You just take your knuckle, kind of the center of your cheekbone, anchor it with the other finger, and you're going to like think of it as just like ironing it out, and you're going to go all the way to the hairline.
Okay, so the knuckle by your nose you're holding, and then the other one you're
going all the way to your hairline. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
When do you start wiggling? Oh, in the hairline?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to work the corrugator.
Corrugator. Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to anchor the glabella muscle, which is this little center. This is what they Botox. Okay. So you're going to anchor this, and you're going to take your knuckle and slide it, but you want to do this very slowly all the way to the corner. And then what we did before, when we kind of slid up, you're going to go boop, 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 slide it. And
okay. So you're holding one side of your face, like at your brow, and then
this like the center of your brow. You're going to anchor that.
Okay.
And then you're going to go. So I'm working the corrugator muscle, which is above the brow. Okay. And it's almost like you're just ironing it out. Like kind of hook your finger, hook your middle or your pointer finger. Yeah. And then you're going to go to the end of the brow, and then you're going to wiggle all the way up. And then underneath the brow, same thing. You're just going to kind of.
the brow, okay.
Yep, you're going to anchor and go all the way up.
Okay, so basically at the end of your eyebrow, then you start wiggling and going up.
Yep. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. You're going to anchor your entire brow, and then you're going to take the pads of your fingers, and you're going to go all the way up to the hairline. This is a circular muscle around the eyes. You're anchoring that, and then you're pulling your frontalis from that muscle.
Okay, so I basically have one finger over the eyebrow,
and
then holding it, and then I'm pushing my finger flat, all the way up to my hairline, and then all the way. Keep going. No wiggle, just push.
Just push, and then you can kind of just fold everything up and out.
Okay. Wow, we should take a picture of that. Hand me your phone. Remember we always say we'll take pictures and document things?
Good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a difference. Yeah, crazy. Okay. All right. Even us out.
Okay. So we're going to pinchy.
Okay.
the cheek.
Where do we start? Okay, so we start.
Yeah, you start the
base.
corner.
Right.
And you're gonna work it all the way up to the ear.
Okay, and then start again at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. I like to kind of iron everything out in between.
And are we rolling this or just pinching it?
It's like rolling pinch. It's nothing's pinching. It's like you're just lifting up the muscle with your fingers. Okay, to your ear, and then kind of smooth it out. Already,
Yeah.
you can see, because the thing with massage, the more consistent, like it snaps back super fast. So you can really train your muscles to snap back super fast.
Muscle memory, huh?
It's muscle memory.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
You can kind of just do a few moves that we just already did. Make sure you're flushing everything down.
Just pushing, so rubbing the face up and then down your neck, right?
Yeah, down your neck. Make sure you're not pulling the skin. You just kind of want to softly move that tissue. The lymph is it's a very delicate system, so you don't need to use a lot of pressure on the neck. A lot of times my clients will have a lot of buildup around their ears. So like when they lay down, they kind of like, it's one of my favorite things to do because you can clear it so fast, right? And it's a very delicate move. Just take from the front of your from the front of your ear. Mm-hmm. You're just going to kind of flat with your hand, just move everything down.
And not a lot of pressure?
No, yeah, hardly any pressure. Okay. Okay, now we're going to work our corrugators again. Anchor in the middle of your glabella.
Okay, so hold one eyebrow basically, and then move over the other eyebrow,
and then wiggle it up to.
When do you start
the
wiggling?
Hairline? When you're at the bottom of the brow.
Okay. You wiggle up and then to the hairline.
And then you're gonna pull that tissue. This is great for the hoods. Separate that tissue. Pull it apart. Pull it apart. Pull it apart. And then more corrugator. And then underneath.
Yeah, because the eye moves that you do in the treatment room are like, oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, it does feel really good. Another thing that you can do is you can pinch your, it's hard to kind of do on yourself, but you pinch this muscle kind of all the way up to the hairline and then
Next
smooth
to
it
your
out.
eye?
Yeah. Pinch it, and then smooth it out.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to anchor on top of that brow, and you're going to pull that frontalis muscle all the way back. Smooth it out. This is so great for forehead lines.
Oh.
And then just take some sweeping.
And how strong is the pressure when you just do this?
So your forehead, you can use a lot more pressure, especially if you're kind of like, this muscle is a very strong muscle and it's not necessarily a delicate area. Okay.
Great.
So am I even?
Yeah.
So somebody that doesn't do Botox and has some forehead lines to tackle, you can take the little suction, okay, and you're just going to slide it down.
It's called the unicorn suction.
Here.
Oh, I got a cute little one.
Cute one. Okay, and then you can also, you're going to go in the opposite direction. You're going to take all that tissue.
So away and then
up. This is great for lymphatic drainage, circulation.
And looking like a unicorn.
My line's less noticeable?
Yes.
You look great.
Thanks.
Okay, other side.
So you suction it and then you just kind of move it?
Just iron everything out. Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
So this move is great. You're going to go up 2 fingers, like a V, 2 in the front of your ear and 2 in the back, doing both sides. You're going to
Okay. So it's just basically 2 fingers in front,
and behind.
and you're just like moving up and down.
Up and
How
down.
much pressure?
Medium.
Okay.
Medium pressure. You have to be careful about in front of your ear because we've got like a whole artery chain and everything in front of your ear. Here. So not too much pressure, like medium pressure.
Okay.
Medium pressure. And then all the way down.
Okay.
And then, I'm a big fan of just taking your fingers and really like raking the top of your head. And then you can also just pull some of that hair. Like you don't want to pull around the temples because it's a little sensitive around the temples, but pull on the top of your head. Just pull.
Give yourself a nice hair pull.
Yeah, good hair pull.
That's pretty good.
Randy,
that feels so good. Yeah, Randy, that's for you.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna work some of the back muscles, back of the neck. Your SCM. It's easy to find your SCM. It's like when you get up, like if you're laying down and you like pick your head up, you can feel that. Okay, so you, working your SCM
muscle at your
from
neck.
The clavicle.
Wait, is it this one or is it this one?
It's not the same muscle. So
it's a big fucking muscle.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it goes all the way to the back of your
that feels so
good.
It
starts almost like at the back of your neck.
Okay.
Okay.
So the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. So rolling it all the way up to the back of the ear.
That feels really good.
Yeah. Rolling it up to the back of the ear. And then you're going to kind of anchor the top and then you're going to stretch it apart. Almost like flatten it out with flat hands.
Got it. Okay.
And then you do the other side and then whoop, flatten.
Yeah, that feels really good.
Okay, so essentially we want to do this, the back of the neck. So there's bands and there's all kinds of like cool things that you can do. You can use a ball, kind of like loosen up the tissue, and that's going to help the front of the neck.
Sure.
Okay, you can use a ball. You can use a band.
Did I see the ball?
The ball?
Amen.
Yeah.
You did this move on me in a facial the other day. Yeah. It was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to you pull up to the base of your neck and pull your head back. It's almost like a really great traction move.
So you have basically a band behind you, or you used a towel. You have a band behind you.
Yep.
And you're pulling it up.
Yep.
Okay. So you put a band on like a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
And am I leaning my head back?
Think about pulling your head. It's almost like you're straightening out your posture. So I'm a big fan of the balls. Like you can use the ball on the back of your neck. I always keep these in my car. So you can like roll the back of your neck, just kind of separate that tissue. And same thing that we did with the SCM on the front. You're going to grab, it's this. Okay. Those little tendons.
So
those tendons.
Okay. Back side.
So you're going to start kind of at your trapezius.
Okay.
And you're going to work all the way up till you hit the base of your.
Okay. So you're pinching.
Yep. And then you're going to anchor the top and then smooth it down.
Okay. So I start at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I pinch all the way
up.
And then keep that one hand flat.
Yeah.
And then flatten that with the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these feel really good.
So if it feels really like sticky and stuck, you really want to do this every day, and it's just going to pull that muscle. It's going to like break up those adhesions, so you have more. It's the same thing on the chest. Like you don't want that. You want that muscle to be detached from the bone, essentially, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you create more nutrients.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To the tissue. Okay. And then just like some rolling at the occipital base. I do a lot of this in my treatment room. You can kind of use your thumbs and like work the base up, going up, up, up.
Okay. So you're just going to the back of your head.
Yeah.
Base of your neck and then up.
Yeah. This is going to help your neck fall into more alignment.
Huh.
Ears.
Oh, what are we doing with the ears?
Creating blood flow. You just kind of pinch. You can in the treatment room. I like work the
Yeah,
tops.
like that feels so good when you do the ears. Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
Work the tops.
It's a Spock
And
move,
then you
isn't it?
kind of just like pull them a little bit. Pull them away from the tissue. And then down.
Okay, so just all the sides of the ears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that feels really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what it did, but it feels good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You can do the ball on the chest. You can do the ball on the neck. You can do the ball. Oh, this is another really great one. So yeah, you can use the ball underneath the neck, but this is one of my favorite moves. You can stack your hands, and you're going to put the top hand under your chin. This is really good. This is what I use with my beauty grass. And you're going to go side to side.
Maybe I should remove some rings.
And this is amazing for your double chin.
I didn't know this. Okay, wait. So you could put some oil on.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is this doing? Besides getting rid of my double chin.
Yeah, it's getting rid of your double chin. It's creating circulation, and then just kind of, up and
then down the. All right, so then up the face and then down the neck.
Yep.
Okay. My entire face and head feels like it has way more blood flow.
Yeah.
Like way more.
Yeah. So if you could spend a minute nurturing yourself.
Yeah. So this versus gua sha.
This is more myofascial.
Okay.
Myofascial work, and gua sha, that is more for circulation. In traditional Chinese medicine, they're really working that tissue to pull inflammation out of the body, essentially. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, gua sha means scraping. Gua shaing, you really just want to slowly, lightly move the tissue. You can go up on the neck, around the jawline, and down.
But this is like we're doing something different when we're doing the muscle. Like
yeah,
the
myofascial.
Whole thing that we just did.
Yeah, it's a myofascial release.
Yeah, everything seems to be about the fascia now.
Yeah. You can, after you do a lot of myofascial work, you can go over it with the gua sha, kind of clearing everything out. You just kind of want to work out to the ear and then clear everything down your lymph nodes, which are a little bit behind your SCM here.
Okay. All right. Amazing. And so how long should you be doing this every day?
In our busy lives, let's be realistic. Pick an area. Like the ones that are easy for me are the depressors. Like I'm always doing that. I'm always working this underneath my chin and jaw, so you can get more of that. Like
you are always doing that.
Snatched jaw.
Here for that.
And then working the eyes. But it's really important to loosen up all of this tissue. The valves have to be open for it to flow properly.
Got it. So that's what we did. So open it up, do the things in the chest or the neck, and then figure out your spot.
Figure out your spot.
Whatever your
And if you have 5 minutes to do, I think that's appropriate, especially if you're doing these types of treatments in the treatment room, and then you're spending 5 minutes doing it at home. I think that's great.
But
and
it really
if you
does
have
hold.
A Sunday where you could spend a little bit more time doing it, 10 minutes, fantastic.
I love it. All right, I'm in.
Yeah, great.
Rapid fire.
Let's do it.
Best thing you ate?
I had some really tasty nachos at the Dresslers.
Oh, did you make some nachos? Some period nachos?
It wasn't period nachos. It was game day nachos.
Oh, right.
So we were watching the playoffs.
Right.
And David made the Dressler nachos.
Okay. Sounds amazing.
Really tasty.
Yum. A word to the week.
Shit show?
Oh, okay.
I would say personal shit show, but what is happening in Los Angeles right now is very alarming, and it's a bit of a shit show.
Yeah, sure as fuck is.
Yeah.
Highest vibrational moment, the opposite of le show de poop.
I would say I am on this amazing journey, and I've been meditating 3 times a day since beginning of January. And what I'm noticing now, especially because I'm using Hape, is my relationship with Hape is changing, and it is next level high vibration. As a matter of fact, I wanted to share. There is on NPR. They do like word of the day.
The word of the day today was hape.
That would be so rad,
wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to butcher the word. Eudaimonia.
Oh.
Eudaimonia. See, I'm, by the way, terrible reader, dyslexia and all kinds of things. Eudaimonia. It translates to flourish or live well. It's the full sense of fulfillment and well-being activated through virtuous living and the pursuit of meaning. While happiness is a common translation, eudaimonia goes beyond temporary pleasure or contentment, emphasizing a life of purpose and excellence.
Ooh.
So I feel like when I heard that word, or when I didn't, let's be honest, when I heard the definition, I was like, that's my hape. That's my word to what I've been experiencing. So that's my high vibration.
I love that. Wow. Yeah. That's beautiful. Tip?
Massage your face.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you got.
Whatever you got.
Yeah.
Do the car moves. Do the red light moves.
Red light, right.
Yeah.
Red light moves.
Listen, everyone's got time for that.
Yeah. I mean, what else are you going to do? Get off your phone at the red light, because then I'm just going to honk at you.
Already, look at my chest. So much better. Eudaimonia.
Red light moves. Yeah, eudaimonia.
Eudaimonia.
Eudaimonia. Eudaimonia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Word of the day, baby. Okay.
Stay lit.
Okay.